Hey, and welcome to Open for Views 3 Under 3, where we talk about 3 important stories from across the globe, and always under 3 minutes. First, it's not the kind that you fly. A Neolithic site dating back more than 9,000 years was unearthed in Amman, Jordan last month. The find, reported to be a ritual complex, is largely well preserved, featuring a temple, hearth, marine shells, and even a model of a gazelle trap. The trap, referred to by the excavation team as a desert kite, has caused international uproar. The reaction so strong, the ADL has just announced a new department of time-traveling lawyers to combat prehistoric anti-Semitism. In other news, define ridiculous. In what is being referred to as an amazing moment, the nomination process for Supreme Court nominee Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson now has its own definition of is moment. During questioning, Senator Marsha Blackburn pressed Judge Brown to provide a definition of a woman, to which Brown replied, "I can't. I'm not a biologist." But Blackburn didn't stop there. She asked for the lights to be dim and started a PowerPoint presentation, first showing a picture of an apple. Addressing Judge Brown, Blackburn queried, "Can you tell me what this is?" To which Brown replied, "I cannot. I'm not a farmer." "What about this?" Blackburn hummed, as she changed slides to an image featuring our solar system's sun. "What about it?" Judge Jackson said, trying to hold back laughter. "I'm the one asking questions here," Blackburn shot back. This went on for 5 more minutes until both women had each other by the hair, throwing haymakers at the other's face. The fight was eventually broken up by their husbands, who then exchanged knowing glances, before awkwardly breaking eye contact. And lastly, hey mama, what's for supper? If you haven't had the opportunity to indulge in the true Southern tradition of beans coupled with bread, today I'm going to share some tips and tricks on how to enjoy the dish to its maximum potential. I prefer to dump pinto beans and their broth on top of buttered cornbread. It makes it much easier to swallow after not chewing. You can see the plate has a few side dishes, some homemade coleslaw, jarred pickled beets, and what probably amounts to a spoonful of chow chow. First, you're going to want to start in the center of the plate and work your way outwards. Mama will appreciate you not messing up her place setting. You can see here that I've mashed up some beans and mixed it with cornbread. Truly a delicacy. Some beans here, a pickled beet there, and a mouthful of coleslaw later. I haven't really touched the chow chow, but more on that in a minute. At this point, it became clear that this may be the best meal I've ever eaten. As the juices from the beans, beets, chow chow, and slaw begin to commingle, their effects on the cornbread make for a sweet, tangy, and crumbly delight. Nearing the finish line, the chow chow is about to perform its function. It may look like what you toss in the garbage, but this is where the most skill comes into play. The mixing of the last bits to form a slurry is where your taste buds will truly rise to the occasion. At last, we're done, and our paper plate is dyed a rainbow of colors, which is a surefire sign that the meal wasn't just exquisite, but also ravenously enjoyed. Now for a glassful of cornbread and milk to top off the occasion. 10 out of 10. Would eat again. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of 3 Under 3. But the time has come. We were open before, but now we're closed. Beat it.